In this episode of Prep School, I'm going to show you what a healthy day of eating for diabetes looks like. Let's get started. So this is just one of 7 days from our diabetes-friendly meal plan, and today we are going to make our Chipotle-Lime Cauliflower Taco Bowls. To make these bowls, we are gonna start by making a really flavorful sauce. So we have a few things here. 2 cloves of garlic, which can go directly in the blender. And the next step, we need some lime. So we need a 1/4 cup of lime juice. And what's nice about this flavorful sauce is that it adds so much flavor with just a little bit of salt. And if you're somebody with diabetes, you know you have to watch out for how much sodium you eat in a day. So there are a few components of this recipe that make it so diabetes friendly. For one, we have a lot of veggies in the mix. And another thing people with diabetes have to watch out for is how much saturated fat they eat. So by swapping your traditional chicken, beef, pork for a plant-based protein source, you can cut down on that saturated fat. And then additionally, we have a high fiber whole grain, quinoa, which also delivers some protein. All right, let's see here. That's actually perfectly a 1/4 cup. We have our chipotles in adobo sauce. So when you open it up, you can pull up a whole chili here. So these have seeds included. I like heat, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 whole pepper, which is about 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna add the lime juice in as well. We also have some honey here, so this helps to counteract some of the acid from the lime, some of the spice, and just give a little bit of sweetness. We just need a little bit of salt. And now it's time to blend. All right, so that is that. We are gonna go ahead and break down this head of cauliflower into just some smaller florets, and we're gonna try to get the florets to be the same size so they cook evenly. We're gonna go right down the middle. We'll just go ahead and chop into florets here. And any ones that end up being a little bit big at the end, we can always chop down some more. We want to go ahead and coat this cauliflower. And if you haven't already, make sure you preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And then we'll give it a good toss to make sure all of that cauliflower is evenly coated. Makes sure they have enough space to get kind of nice and crispy and caramelized on all sides. We're not done yet because we are gonna go ahead and slice up some red onion and just sprinkle on top. We can just go ahead and pop this on the sheet pan too, just breaking up the pieces. Okay, so this is all set. Into the oven it goes. Cauliflower is done. It smells really good too. While this cooked, I prepped a few other ingredients. So now all that's left to do is assemble our meal prep bowl. We're gonna go ahead and start by adding some quinoa, about a good 1/2 cup. We need some black beans. A few scoops here. So this makes enough for 4, so I'm gonna take about a 1/4 of my sheet pan here worth of veggies. Just pop it right on top here. So here is a trick. If you are prepping these ahead, you want to just go ahead and pack it up like this. So when you go to reheat this, you want to reheat your quinoa, your beans, and your roasted cauliflower together. And then you can go ahead and add the rest of these fresh toppings. So this is just some sliced cabbage here. Here comes our crumbled queso fresco. And then we also have some avocado, which I love. Last but not least, a nice fresh squeeze of lime. Time to dig in. I love this cauliflower so much, it's so good. It's a little bit crispy on the outside. That adobo sauce is so flavorful. That fresh lime adds a nice little acidic kick at the end. So there you have it. It's a healthy, delicious, diabetes-friendly meal prep lunch that's all ready to go for the week ahead. Now this is just part of one of the meals in our 7-day meal plan. This healthy day of eating starts with breakfast, which is our cinnamon roll overnight oats topped with raspberries and chopped pecans. For your morning snack, grab a piece of fruit like a nectarine, a plum, or a peach. Next up is this satisfying Chipotle-Lime Cauliflower Taco Bowl that you prepped ahead of time, so all that's left to do is grab it from the fridge and enjoy. For your afternoon snack, grab another piece of fruit like a medium orange. And for dinner, we have our chicken, sausage, and peppers recipe over brown rice and served with a side salad topped with vinaigrette. You can get this easy meal prep lunch recipe plus so many other diabetes-friendly recipes on EatingWell.com. Thanks so much for watching, happy cooking, and I'll see you next time on Prep School.